In this video, we are going to see how we can deal with the loss of inventory in QuickBooks using the most efficient techniques that will take everything into account and you can deal with the loss properly. So let's get started. So when we talk about loss, there are two types of losses. One is normal loss and one is abnormal loss. Now, what is normal loss? If you're dealing in manufacturing sector and there is a production loss, which is natural, which is the normal wastage in the production process. So that is considered as cost of goods sold and not the indirect expenses. But when the abnormal loss happens due to anything, any mishandling or fire or theft, that is considered as an indirect expense. So this transaction says 1 Corolla windscreen damaged during loading and unloading. So it clearly says that this is the mistake of our labor and that should be considered as an indirect expense. So let's see how we can make these kind of adjustments in QuickBooks. So from the bottom area, I'll click on the activities and click on adjust quantity and value on hand. And let's change the date. It's 27th of January. Now for the adjustment account, I need to enter a new account named loss of inventory. Press tab, and if the account is not found, we can set up and choose the expense area for it and save and close. You can mention any reference number and let's select the item, which is this Corolla windscreen. Now I'll just mention new quantity, or I can mention the quantity difference. If I want to -1, it will automatically choose the quantity, or if I choose the new quantity, it will automatically calculate the quantity difference. So 1 Corolla windscreen was for 12,000. So this makes the total to this amount. If I want to see the amount as well, you can change these values to total value, quantity and total value like this. So let's keep it to quantity. And now let's put the memo, which is this one. Let's copy and paste this and we are done. Let's save and new. Now, since this entry affects the accounts and it should be debit as a loss of inventory expense and credit inventory. So I need to see the transaction journal, but here on the top, I cannot see any reports area from where I can click on transaction journal as we used to do. So I'll go back and instead of that, I'll go directly from the reports in the menu section. And from here, I'll click on transaction journal. So this should show the entry. Let's hide the extra columns and then let me show you the entry. So loss of inventory is debit and inventory asset is credit. Perfect. And this is how we can deal with loss of inventory in QuickBooks.